Yo, it's your boy, Myth Moments, King's Court, East 905. We in the building. So I'm just gonna do a very quick blog um, on a few different subjects there. Um, okay, so the first subject I did want to speak on is the whole thing on what's going on in female battle rap. And as you see, the title said that women do not deserve to get paid the same as men. So I want to be very clear. Um, it is not a talent thing, because if you look at the bullpen, um, did a great King versus Queen. This recent King versus Queen with URL. When Verbal Warzone does that one, I'm worried about them dudes. Other than Fire the Misfit, and I know he's fire. Like I can see them girls cleaning shop. If I'm gonna, if we're gonna be real about it, because they really got some girls that can rap. Like I know 40, 40 can rap. So, but I know Fire the Misfit, this is what he does. So 40 got the hardest competition in that battle. Um, so it's not at all a talent thing. It is very much a work thing and an effort thing. Like, what do you like? The women go up, they rap, and they do a great job in that. However, and the issue is before they go up on the stage and after they leave the stage, it's where the women have not learned, like the men, that the job is much more than that 10, 15, whatever, minutes that you're on the stage and stuff. Like, when you're doing this as a profession, like, you want to be able to have a couple of battles a year or one, two, and be able to feed family and, you know, even if you're not rich, but you're able to do well off of battle rap. Like, you really need to realize that the job doesn't start and stop on the stage. Like, um, so in the guy's blog, one thing he did say, and I do know it because I've heard this from a few different, and this is Damn I'm Wild, shout him out, come check out the blog, like, subscribe, share, all of that, you know. So I've heard some of these complaints from other bloggers, because I said what actually first inspired me to want to talk about the before and after of the battle rap that the females are not doing is I watched the show Queens of Battle Rap on 15 Minutes of Fame there. Shout out to 15 Minutes of Fame. Like, y'all give me so much of my battle rap media comes from a couple of your shows and stuff like that. So I'm really liking what you guys are doing over there. So, but so, and I think they said since their show has started, I think they've only had Yoshi and somebody else on their show. And I know Restore Order just had Jada Ray on the show. Math had his show, like Geechee is in the West with his show. I've heard one of the things that I've heard from multiple bloggers is that you women don't do interviews, don't come talk, don't pre-sell. What's his name? I think it was Uncle Ra was saying that for even like the 15 Minutes of Fame interviews, he was saying that none of you female rappers hit him up. It's like the only time he gets an interview with one of you guys is if he catches you somewhere. They're at an event, he sees you and he catches you somewhere. And like the way it was on the same Queens of Battle Rap show, he broke it down as like, Mook will hit him up. And ding, like, so if top tier dudes are hitting him up like, yo, I want to do an interview, I want to talk this, I want to talk my shit, I want to do whatever. How do you guys who are not at Mook's level don't feel that you have to do the same work? Like, I'm sure not all of you because of the, but I'm sure most of you, if you're in the area, Math would have on his show. Swave and them just had Jada Ray on the show. I'm pretty sure flipping well, Heavy Bags might not have official on the show because they have some hilarious beef, which is I love it. It's funny, but like Geechee, like there's an insurgent of like battle rap blogs, battle rap media, battle rap. Like I'm just starting mine, so self promo. I will also be doing listening parties and especially battle rap music. I really want to promote you guys. So if you have products, projects, and that you want to send me, if you want to preview it on my channel or whatever, we can definitely do that. If you want to review, I definitely, but realize that I will be very honest. So take that as however you would want to take that. And Um, so I like so many of these places that we like. Shout out to Seven Mitchell, like you know, he's literally probably been um the longest, other than Boss Crane, of course. He's been like one of the longest and only dude that I know that follows female battle rap, like not just who's on URL and who's on King of the Dot and stuff like that, but he's in the know of female battle rap. And I know he had on his show, and I know he had mad love for the female battle rappers. So any of y'all could hit him up on Twitter or Facebook. He's out there, he's online, so he's not hard to find and be like, yo, could we set up an interview? Like, I remember, because I used to manage Ms. Black Pearl. Shout out Ms. Black Pearl, Queen of Canadian Battle Rap forever. You know what I'm saying? She's retired now, but so, and I remember, I don't know if it was my battle in Detroit, well, her battle in Detroit, or her Queen of the Ring sparring session and stuff like that. But I literally just hit him up on Facebook and I'm like, yo, would we be able to arrange a interview? And he's like, yeah, sure. And anytime we've had in the battle with Miss Black Pearl and stuff, and I wanted to hit an interview, I could hit Seven Mitchell. And Miss Black Pearl wasn't anybody. That was her sparring session. So, Jav Official, Gaddis, all of y'all with names. I know he would be happy to, you know, do an interview and stuff like that. So, like, y'all really need to, like, one of the things um, that um, that what's it called? Damn, I'm Wild mentioned in his thing that I want to reiterate is that um, before the Watch the Throne 4 event, and even now after, where are you guys? There was no blogs. There was no There was no like if they didn't do the face offs, you Queen of the Ring. If they didn't do the face offs, what like there was like how many places that you could go do interviews? It's like every one of y'all have Twitter. You should have your own YouTube channel thing. Y'all should be on Instagram, even now afterwards. Every day, y'all. I see flipping Yoshi's doing her media tour, and shout out to Yoshi. I will be doing an interview with Yoshi Saturday morning. So I will be sending out invite with times in that. So send me questions if you have any questions for that haven't been answered yet. But Yoshi's literally doing a media tour while she can. I know Coffee did the no studio in with flipping Danny Meyer because she's out there in not Danny Geechee Gotti because she's out there, but at least she did that and got to talk and stuff like so. I called the title that as a little bit of shock value, but what you know what I'm really like trying to say like y'all have the talent, and y'all are women, so like y'all look better than like dudes and stuff like that. Like, and I've always said, like, with the women more than men, I believe, um battle rap, because it's going to just get you your name, your followers, your your social media. Use battle rap to get your social media account up. And as women, you can branch this off to anything, acting, like the a music. Y'all can do the music career even more easier, because you can come out with the love songs and the thing, and a different vibe as women, and even present yourself differently, and just use your social media that you built up here, um, to do that. Acting, like, some people don't want to, some of the people don't want to give her props or give her flowers, however you want to word that. But yo, y'all need to really watch the movements that Bonnie's made. And, like, I don't know the relationship between all of the women. I know not everybody likes each other, but like, y'all need to sit down and talk to her and stuff like that, and watch her blueprint, and realize what she's done. And like, you don't have to do everything like she's done. Like, if you don't want to do an OnlyFans, you don't need to do an OnlyFans. Like, but one, and I always say this about, she utilized, like, battle rap to travel the world. Some of you guys are world class battlers and barely have ever left your state, and have never left the, like, use battle rap for, to travel the world. And she got on TV. She probably got, and if she's smart, got an agent. It might help her getting roles, like. But if you see, what she did not do is, she did not sit there and um just she didn't sit there and just rap. She didn't sit there at all and just um she didn't sit there and just do her three verses and leave. Another person I want to shout out for this, even though I give her a lot of heat for her lack of coming outside. One of the reasons why Jazz is able to not have to come outside is because of the fact that Jazz markets herself outside of the ring so well that you guys could do 5, 6 battles, and Jazz have no battles, and somehow she's talked about just as much or more than you guys. And it's it, and that's the thing. It's because, like, she knows, she's very smart on everything outside of battle rap that needs to be done. Like, it it's not by accident that I think there's only been three female battlers from over here that I believe have been to the UK and battled for Don't Flop. That's flipping Bonnie, Mivers, and Jazz and stuff. So, like, I know Mivers, her main thing is music, so that I think that's what it's used for. She does need to like, she now needs to not do everything outside the ring and do some things inside the ring, as Jazz does too. You need to do something inside. Now you gotta whoop somebody's ass and then go back and do what y'all do. The rest of you need to watch what they do, and you know, like I think 40 bars and official KCJ have their caffeine shows, and I think that is very smart. But ladies, remember, one thing I will tell you guys about the caffeine shows is you're preaching to the choir in caffeine. If they have the app, they're all, they're more than likely already going to buy it because they have the app. So, you also need to, either it's um, a very active Twitter account, either it's a very active Instagram where you're going live back on, it's very much, you guys need to utilize the social media and the battle rap media better than you guys are, you know, as like, as I said, I'm just starting out, so, but I know one of my main goals as a battle rap media blogger, whatever you want to call me, that I said for myself of what am I, what am I bringing? One, being from Canada, and now, because I don't think, shout out Woody Smitty, like he's the original, one of the original Canadian media with the Woody Smitty News, but I don't think he's doing that anymore. So there's no real Canadian representation in battle rap media. So I wanted to do that so I can, show some love to, some of the Canadian things. There's some great battlers in beast mode that really just need to get that shine, some forgotten gems in King of the Dot that need to get that shine, and I want to do that. My second goal is, as I said, because I used to manage Miss Black Pearl, so doing that for a couple of years, it really grew my connection to, female battle rap, and just wanting, um, you know, wanting it to manifest and grow to the greatness that, we all, we all know that it can be. Like, when I was out there for this sparring session, I got to talk to, Devo, little conversations, Babs, little conversations. They're like, one thing that I do love about them is that they were very like approachable, not because, again, that was her sparring session. I'm not nobody. Like they didn't have to, you know, give me their time and, you know, give me any respect or anything like that. Because, I can't I can't benefit their situation. So I really like that, and talking to them, like, I liked that the desire for the best for female battle rap um, were there with them. But I remember even with them, like one of the issues was like without the budget and the sponsors and all of this stuff, all like it was becoming too expensive because every girl was coming up there as an individual and her mind state was thinking that there's billions there and they're like they want to get the bag and everybody just wanted to get the bag and everybody just wanted to get the bag and nobody was concerned if they're the bag, you know, are you bringing out people enough for their for there to be a bag. So I've actually heard from a couple of bloggers on when they've requested female battle rappers to do interviews that some of the female battle rappers literally have the nerve and the audacity, and that's what I'd say. You know, the I think it's an audacity to to sit there and say that they want to get paid for the interview. Like they really think like some of you are really believing your YouTube comment hypes. If you believe, like I don't care if I don't have no 10 subscribers and like 50 views. The fact that somebody wants to take their time and effort and expose you to whatever their audience consists of and just putting you out there for an interview. Like, whichever one, and if any of you guys, when somebody asked you for an interview and your response was, how much are you going to give? Y'all need to check yourself real quick. Because like, none of you are that. And that's not disrespect. I don't know, especially in battle rap, like, ain't nobody that. You know, like, it would have to, you know, it would have to be some big monumental news, you know, like for that story to be worth that, you know, more than you getting the notoriety of getting your name out there. And it's you do an interview, you do a couple of interviews that are going to get released at different times. You're sitting around doing nothing, and if you have good interviews, you've got people talking about you. Like one of the things, and you know, I've seen Jazz do, and respect to her on that is like she wasn't battling at events, but Jazz was at every event. Jazz was you know, Jazz was hosting battles in Flint. Jazz was hosting battles in Minnesota. Like, you know, she went over the UK. Like, so she was always there. Like, she got her own meme, the Jazz, you know? So she was always there. So even when there was no female events, or even when she wasn't on the card for female events, she was never too far gone and she was never actually forgotten. You know, we live in a world where it says out of sight, out of mind. And so she made sure that the out of sight never happened with her stock. And that's one of the ways that she has been able, you know, she has been able to remain where she is at without having to actually battle, you know. So I just, you know, because I want the best for female battle rap. So I just I don't know if Devo, Babs, whatever, y'all gotta take your core or start doing some Zoom things, but y'all gotta give them some media training. Y'all gotta give them some marketing sense, and it's that part of it's gotta get better. What y'all been doing in the ring is fire. Shout out to all of y'all. You know, like like shout out to all of y'all. KC, flipping Vix. I gotta give a shout out to First Lady Flames. Like I've seen you before. I've seen the two with you and Jack. I was one of the ones that was doubting. I was like, she can't go into the ring with Vixen. She can't. You made me a fan. You made me a fan today. Like that was fire. I knew Vixen was gonna be fire. So Vixen, shout out to you for just not letting me down. But Flames, that was some shit. So that was impressive. I gotta say. So what y'all do in the ring, it's fire. But y'all need to step it out outside of the ring is what I'm saying on that. Because that's where the money comes in. That's where the sponsors come in. Y'all are women. Y'all should be able to get sponsors that flipping the men can't get. Flipping Queen of the Ring should have their own flipping registration, flipping you know, battle rap, menstruation line with flipping damn whatever, y'all sex toys, y'all, I don't know, just weird anything. There's men can do beer and weed products and shit like that. Y'all can do clothing, makeup and stuff like that. And so it's just y'all just really need to step that side of it up, man. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about the women is if anybody can answer the question, what happened with the 25K tournament? I still got the pictures and stuff like that. Like, honestly, you have the members, you have the thing. That needs to be Ultimate Madness 3. Ultimate Madness 3 needs to be that 25K tournament. Y'all got me way too excited for that not to happen. That'll kind of hurt my feelings. Okay, so yeah. All right, just give me a minute. I'm just gonna put on music for a minute while I set up something else, and I'll be right back to talk some other subjects there. But shout out to the women. Y'all know I really love y'all. All right, so we're gonna play some more Jacob Tutu. Hold on. Let me know what y'all think about this tune. This one's not playing. Alright. Let me do it this way here. Alright, so we're gonna do the REM featuring Swan Ill Rock and Frostbitten. Let me know what y'all think about this tune.
The REM Rapid Eye Movement. The normal stage asleep, characterized by the random movements of the eyes. But this ain't the REM I'm speaking about right now. This is the revolution to evolve the mainstream and bring the underground back. Let's go.
I'm ill from the get-go, sharper than a blade. All it takes is one verse to get the whole crowd amazed. I stay true to hip-hop, snapping every element with rhymes so sick, inflict pain with intelligence. How you spell this shit? S-W-A-N-N. I've been banging this shit since I was 10. With a new year, new goal, swimming with the sharks. I attempted to deliver to this rap to embark. I don't take in no bullshit. Artists don't even bother asking. Put in your own work or get stomped and hit a laughing. I'm still on my grind, doing plenty shows. I'm on the expos inside of me. It's me, you better know. Take it in a step the fuck back. I'm furious in many forms. Calm it most times, but a line when the semi's drawn. Call me the jacker, cause I'm crazy out the cage and spit venom from this pen as I write up on this page. Now,
we ain't never gonna change our ways. Underground artists, we embrace our graves. Simply no chance for serendipity. The industry, this isn't it for me. We're on the road to infamy. We ain't never gonna change our ways. Underground artists, we embrace our graves. Simply no chance for serendipity. The industry, this isn't it for me. We're on the road to infamy.
Now you've awakened the fang within Jacob the man. Man, I'm stuck in my ways. No way that I'm changing my plans. Plan if you taking the land. Stand cause you facing the grand. Like natural disasters, I bring disaster past the road. Hang you rappers from the rafters. Fracture your head, you in the dream state. Nuclear reactor. Jacob smoke trees. Them trees are sacred leaves. Leave you twisted like weave. Is it real? Do you believe? Believe I receive your grease. What I relieve. Through music, my expertise. Expert. Break disease like rabies. I'm scabies. Doctors say I'm so sick. My flow is HIV. I infect the city. Infected with the gritty underground sound. It's the 22 committee. Commit me to psychopath. Bring the flames with gas. The REM effect. Watch you burn and crash. You crash.
We ain't never gonna change our ways. Underground artists, we embrace our graves. Simply no chance for serendipity. The industry, this isn't it for me. We're on the road to infamy. We ain't never gonna change our ways. Underground artists, we embrace our graves. Simply no chance for serendipity. The industry, this isn't it for me. We're on the road to infamy. Distant artists, outsiders on the warpath, provoking a fight. Ghosts dancing like Wavoka in the cold of the night. I spit extraordinary sentences, morbid more than ordinary. Orbs orbit my mic. I've been quarantined for coordinating bars like I'm dead to feeling. But I'm crawling from the battlefield coated with ice. Decoding what I write can make your soul corrode. Pinnacle of cold, so take hold of my advice. But you don't have to if it proves to be a hassle. Just remember that I make it move like the limestone in Coral Castle. And just do what I say like the oracle asked you. Historic like the stories of Matthew, but I'm bored with those. More morbid than the story that the chorus told. So when I flow, people board windows, but we just dominate the torment foes. And you just dominated dormant drones. Ha!
I'd like to go to the bar.
Yeah, me too. Fuck that. But I'd rather stay in the kitchen. Jacob Tutu, Peep Show. I'm in the kitchen with you, man. Hooking you up something real
I got
nice.
body parts, knives.
Let's cut this shit off. Fresh out the kitchen, 2 pots on the burner, boiling. Bubbled up krills in my bubble coat spoiling. Wear my apron, that chef hat on lean. Whip it to fill my pockets and get cream. Promethazine, Chinese, bacon, my ecstasy. Highs my recipe, try me and get the weaponry. I'm all about the dope game. Rope chains, cocaine. Balls, hats, and packs, keys coming in propane. Baking soda, making quota, that's an old game. Yeah, peep show, dog, you know the old name. Now I'm on CDs, DVDs, and high def retired from the kitchen. I ain't had enough pies. I'm something for the fiends.
Something for the fiends. Fresh out the kitchen, man. Out the kitchen, man. Out the kitchen, man. Out the fresh out the kitchen, man. Something for the fiends. Something for the fiends. Fresh out the kitchen, man. Out the kitchen, man. Out the kitchen, man. Out the fresh out the kitchen, man.
Fresh out the kitchen like raw beef dripping. The butcher, I cut like iron chefs when chef it. Fire up the burners, cook it up and then I serve. Your service is murder, murder is packed for the store shelf. Pain is felt. So the darkness is dealt, it's self-service. You can get it yourself. I sit back to the burger flip, salt and pepper with chip. Mix and chop in the dish, burn up black in the fish. One of the best that you heard in a long time. Supply the fiends with rhymes, that's what I grind. I used to cook it, chop it and chip it, my slang. Now my slang is what I push like lemon meringue. Jacob's the man, I'm fresher. Said I'm defo, I'm 2 times, I'm better. Whoever thought I wasn't serving the hits, need to take a little puff off of this. Enter my dreams, I'm something for the fiends.
Something for the fiends. Fresh out the kitchen, man. Out the kitchen, man. Out the kitchen, man. Out the fresh out the kitchen, man. Something for the fiends. Something for the fiends. Fresh out the kitchen, man. Out the kitchen, man. Out the fresh out the kitchen, man.
Now this is my grind, many never took the time to check the temperature, but we gon' watch the dough rise. Plates we cut pies, Jacob will take lives. Candles are minced meat, like blenders are mixed street. When nightmares are mistreat, my dreams is all your grief. You first must taste bitter before you can taste sweet. Offer for frying them side plates when I'm dining them, cutlery when I'm shining them, cannibal when I'm rhyming. I'm something for fresh meat. Yo Pete, you stay over there. You keep chefing that up. I'ma start putting these bodies in bags. Take it out the back door.
All right, so that was Jacob Tutu featuring Peep Show. Let me know what you think about that. Okay, so shout out, to the women. As I said, please take everything that I say with brotherly love, because that's exactly how I mean it. Okay, and so the other thing, because I don't always want to be negative, so I like to give a little positivity as well. So, I give props to the certain, blogs and stuff that are doing stuff. So what I want y'all to do is make sure y'all go to Get Your Bars Up Media. So, GETYABARZUP Media. They're doing a cool little fun fantasy blogger tournament, and they're in the semifinals of that tournament. Okay, so you can go vote and check how they broke down the previous rounds and stuff. It's it's something not serious, fun in the as battle rap becomes more of a entertainment. It's a little fun thing to do that. Everything doesn't have to be negative and mean and thing or dissing. So, I've been following the the blog there, and right now the final four are Angry Fam, Gyms, DME Detroit, and Adept HNIC. I find it so funny that he's still in there. You know? So, so as I said, you go on their page there, and you'll be able to see exactly what they're doing, and they do a lot of breakdown stuff. There's a bunch of them, so you get a lot of different opinions, even between them. It's not just like me. I'm one person, so you're getting my opinion. What I like, and it's just like that. But I think there's like 4 or 5, or I don't know if some of them are guests. Um, but there's always a bunch of them, so you're getting a whole variety when they do their breakdowns and stuff. So it's a pretty good page and stuff, and y'all can just support that and have fun on that there. So I wanted to shout that out there, and I'm gonna, on the details, I'll have the other information there. And one last subject that I did want to go over with you guys. What was it here? Okay, actually, that's what it was. So, shout out to Battle Truth. He was doing a response blog to Henny Man, because Surf did some snake, took a little a little pumpsy shot at him for not really getting him fired, but taking his spot as the host and stuff. And Henny Man broke down a lot of, he has kids, he's on his hustle trying to do it the right way. Also, I actually want to shout out Henny Man, because that blog, you didn't try to defend. You said what you were right about, which he deserves to get paid, and you said that some of your comments might have been wrong and stuff like that. I totally respect how you handled that. That was really good, and I totally, because I know I gave you back some backlash. Probably didn't see it. I'm not that big, but I gave you backlash because I felt like you were purposely trying to downplay URL's position in it, even though you knew they were wrong. But I liked that last what's it called? The last blog that you did, breaking it all down and stuff. But Henny Man did a blog responding to you, and in the middle of it, I hope this doesn't, get me flagged or get me whatever, but in the middle of it, he just really, takes us to church on some stuff, and it was like a really beautiful message. I'll have his stuff in my details as well. Please go, check out Battle Truth. Like, subscribe, share, all of that stuff, please. I've seen someone, I think it's Sundays, where he does some preaching stuff, and I'm going to start watching that more. I'm a man of God, so, I see that and I respect that, and I really love it, you know. So I love that stuff. So you just really have to play. Just I loved hearing it and stuff. So
you, that's what you said in the video, that nobody ain't got your back, and if you worked hard to get here and it get taken away from you, nobody will have your back. That's a fact. Nobody will have your back, not even the same ones that put you in position then got you removed.
Hi, we're a web design platform called Duda. This is what our platform looks like, and this is what it can do for your agency. Sure, you can build websites faster than you could write a clever YouTube comment, but we've also got
you gotta listen to this, people. Okay, already.
And that's why, as a man, you always have to put your trust in the Lord Jesus Christ first, who won't betray you, who won't turn his back on you, who will bless you, who will keep you. Trusting in man will let you down every time. The Bible says, cursed is the man who put his trust in man. Cursed is the man who put his trust in another man. Because what you're doing is saying that you rather rely on that man than the God who actually really loved, made, and created you. That's what's really important, that brother. And let me tell you something. Success comes from failures. Success comes from failure. When you fail, and disappointments and embarrassments, when those things happen to you in your life, brother, let that be the same tool you use to motivate you to become better, to try harder, to give more. Because it's in learning from those situations, getting back up from those situations and moving forward, that you find out that it was good that you suffered those minor losses to put you in a position where you at right now, that you are able to be successful and enjoy it. And it's those same failures that you thought you would never regroup from, you would never got back on your feet from, it's those same failures that was actually used and needed to position you and making you one of the strongest men you probably ever, you had no idea you ever was. So I just want to encourage you, brother, to keep going forward.
You know, I really like that message, you know, trusting in God and stuff. Yeah, you know, instead of man and stuff, because, you know, we always have where we trust that person until they disappoint us. You know, so, you know, I really respect, you know, Honeyman, Battle Truth's message to Honeyman and stuff like that. For those that don't know and wanted to know, the verse that he was talking about was Jeremiah 17:5. So, you know, blessing on that, you know, we always got to come with the word, you know, it never comes back void. So I really like that, and I just wanted to shout that out as well. And final, I am going to be, mentioned it before, but I will be doing listening sessions, you know, reviews, stuff of music and stuff. So if you did have or working on a new project and stuff, definitely holla at me, and I'd love to listen to it, review it, help you push it out there in any way that I can, especially from the battle rap community. Like, before the mainstream accepts us, we've got to, accept ourselves and support each other before they're going to support us. So, you can send it to me on Twitter. My email address, philipshaw905@gmail.com. That's 1L. Instagram, mumbles905. So, I'm here. So I just wanted to get some of that stuff off my chest. And y'all have a great day. Peace out.